Get out a dry erase board and a marker like always, and if you need to pause the video before you start to get those materials, you can do that, and then we'll get going. Today we're going to learn how to write a lowercase cursive a and a lowercase cursive d. When I write a lowercase cursive a, I start at the bottom of the line, and I'm going to pretend that I've just made another cursive letter and I'm coming up, and I'm coming up and around, back down and around, back up and down, and make a hook. This is here because if I had made another letter before the A, it would just be easy to attach it. That's why you see that extra hook there. Let's do another one. So I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to come up to the top, back down and around, up, down, and make a hook. So that's how I make lowercase cursive a. Keep in mind that if I had a dotted line here, the lowercase cursive a would only go to the dotted line. It would not go all the way to the top line. Now it's your turn to draw a line on your board and go ahead and try it with me. Sorry about the glare. There we go. Okay, let's try one together. Start at the bottom, slide up to the middle line, come back down and around, up, back down, and make a hook. Okay, let's try another one. Start at the bottom, slide up, 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 come back down and around, up again, back down, and make a hook. Go ahead and try a few cursive A's on your own, on your board, and feel free to pause the video until you feel comfortable making your A's. Now, lowercase cursive d is very similar, only this time I'm going to show you the dotted line and the tall line because you're going to actually bring the lowercase cursive d all the way to the top line. So I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to come up, 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 and around again, and back down. And this time, as I'm coming back up, I'm going to slide all the way to the top, and then slide back down and make a hook so that I can make that tall line for the D. So I start here again. I come up and around, back down and around, up, 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 and I go all the way to the top line and back down and make a hook. It's one big motion. I never pick up my pencil. All right, let's try a couple together. Draw your line. If you want to make the dotted line and the tall line, you can, but you don't have to. Starting at the bottom, we're going to come up, 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 back down and around, back up, and this time when I get to the middle line, I'm going to keep going straight up all the way to the top line, back down, and make a hook. Okay, let's try another one. Starting here, the bottom, slide up and around, back down and around, back all the way to the top, slide down and make a hook. Now go ahead and try a few more lowercase d's on your own until you feel comfortable and like you're ready to start your handwriting page. When you're ready, you're going to get out page 4, which is practicing A and D. It has a little ant and a dinosaur on the page. So we're going to start by tracing these lowercase a's on the paper. Starting here, slide up, back down and around, up, 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 and back down and make a hook. Let's try another one. Slide up, back down and around, up, 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 back down, and make a hook. Go ahead and trace this one, and then we're going to make some lowercase a's by ourselves. So starting at the bottom, we're going to slide up to the middle line, come back down and around, back up and down and make a hook. Remember that it's really important to stop in the middle line. Lowercase a's are small letters. Starting at the bottom, back up, down and around, back up to the middle line, down and make a hook. You're going to trace this A, and then you're going to make a bunch more lowercase a's across this line as well. And then we're going to try to connect two lowercase a's together. So remember, you're always welcome to pause the video so that you can catch up, or you can go back and do the rest later. And stay with me right now. So starting here at the bottom, we're going to connect two lowercase a's. Come up to the middle line, back down and around, back up to the middle line, down, and as I make my hook, I go straight up into the next A, back down and around, up and down and make a hook. Let's try another one. Watch really closely the way that I move my pen across the paper here when I connect my two A's. So I start here, go up to the top, back down and around, up to the middle line, back down slowly, come all the way back up, back down and around, up, down, and make a hook. Those are my two A's connected. Okay, you're going to want to try another set here as well, and then we'll move on to lowercase cursive D. First, we'll start by tracing. Start at the bottom, come up, back down and around, back up, and this time I go up, 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 all the way to the top, back down and make a hook. Lowercase d is a tall letter. It goes to the top line. Trace the rest of these, and then we're going to make some D's here as well. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's try a couple on our own. Starting at the bottom, slide up to the middle line, back down and around, all the way up to the top, back down and make a hook. Okay, let's try one more. Starting at the bottom, slide up, back down and around, all the way up to the top line, back down and make a hook. Go ahead and do some more lowercase d's here and across this line, and then we're going to practice connecting two D's together. Starting at the bottom, slide up, back down and around, all the way up to the top line, back down, and as I make my hook, I come back up here, back down and around, up to the top line, back down, and I make a hook. There are a lot of words in our language that have two D's connected, so you'll do this frequently when you write in cursive. Let's try this again. Starting at the bottom, come up and around, back down and around, all the way up to the top, back down, come right back up to the top, down and around, back up, down, and make a hook. Two D's connected. Try another one here. And remember, you don't need to do the try this activity at the bottom. When you're finished with your cursive page, keep your handwriting journal open to this page and turn it into the ledge under the whiteboard. All right?